everyone, it's Julie from the block, not Jenny from the block, Julie from the block. This is my first attempt at a self video, so fingers crossed it actually works. You won't see it if it doesn't. Okay, so I'm just going to try and angle this so at least you can see a fair bit of what I'm doing. Just going to do it's called a Dutch pour, so I do it with a hairdryer, and just got a concoction of colours. First thing I have to do is we put down the base colour. So this is just, I'm going to have a white base colour, so we pour this on and we just, it's nice and fluid. That's why it's called fluid art. And just thought I'd show you guys what I've been up to in lockdown. Okay, alright, so you might want to, if the hairdryer's too loud, you might want to just mute it while I'm blowing out the paint, but I can't mute it myself from here because I don't have a remote. So here we go. Patches that I just have to fill in, so just fill those in. This is just paint, glue and water mixed together. The glue and the water gives it that fluid effect so that, you know, it doesn't dry on me really quick. It gives me time to play around with what I'm doing, and I think sometimes these paintings can take up to a week to dry. All depends on how much paint's on the canvas initially. Alright, let's see. So we've done that. Okay. Just going to check that all my sides are covered. And I have my trusty plastic spoon, so I catch the drips and then I just pour them back on the side, because it's best to do this now and not wait till it's dry, because you end up with streaks on it. Okay, so just quickly, hope this doesn't go for too long for you. I'm not sure, hoping Jens can maybe edit a bit, and because he's the guru. Alright. The good thing is with white, the canvas is white, so there's not too much can go wrong. It's just when you do a different coloured base colour that you've got to be careful that the sides look, really good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to lay down some colour. Oh, actually, I'll just torch it quickly, and that just gets out any air bubbles. So if I didn't do that, as the time goes on, the bubbles would bust themselves and leave little indentations in the paint. So that's why we do it at this stage, and we do it again when I've got the main colours down. Okay, so the colours I picked today are purple, aqua, silver, gold, blue. I've got no idea how they're going to turn out, so again, fingers crossed. So we might do purple first. So I want to, just going to lay them down here. Okay. Hope you can see that. Might do the blue after it. Nice aqua, that one actually. This is the blue. It's a really nice, strong blue. And paint can go wherever you want. I just like to create a bit of interest and have some go up the side. Alright, bit of silver. These I've already mixed up, so that's why I'm doing it straight from the bottle in case anybody is wondering. Okay. Bit of gold. As I said, I've got no idea how this is going to turn out. It could be god awful, but we'll see. This is a deeper aqua, so I might put a bit of that in as well. It's nice to have a few different shades of the same colour. It's just the other one, it's probably this colour, and I've added a bit of white to it. So here we go. Alright. Don't know if that's going to come far enough up. Probably not. Anyway, let's see. Okay, give it a bit of a torch, get the bubbles out of the colours. Alright, okay, again I'm going to turn the hairdryer on, so if you want to mute it, go ahead, because I won't be trying to talk over it. Okie doke. Goodness, I think it's one of my favourite ones. Holy dolly, yikes, oh my god. Okay, now we're just going to let it settle a bit. I'm not going to do any more blowing with the hairdryer, because if I go over what I've already done on the hairdryer, the colours will just muddy in together. So one go over with the hairdryer and then you can fiddle, but not too much, because it will just wreck it. I've got just going to quickly go and get a long piece of tubing that I bought from Bunnings pre-COVID, and it's like I use it like a straw. Sometimes I can use the straw, but if it's a bit further away from me, I bend over and I usually end up with something in the paint. Sometimes it's a boob, but anyway, you don't want to know too much about that. Hang on, you're back in a sec. Okay, so here we go. So this is what I use, been using now instead of a straw. Just gives me more flexibility. I'm going to put a bit of colour into the green here because it's a bit stark, the green on its own there. Try and get a bit of purple down there. And just get rid of that dark green, which I like, but not too much of it. Okay, I think that looks better there. I'm just checking if I need to go any further. No, I think that's lovely. Give it a bit of a torch. Sometimes that brings up some cells, but I've already got some nice cells. I'm going to actually do a close-up for you soon, so don't want to do too much. Okay, alright. And now the last little bit is I just like sometimes just to give it a little bit of, you know, flow a little bit. I just get a, you know, one of these bamboo skewers, and I just gently run it through, and it just creates little wispy bits. Not too many, because then it just looks a bit. Let's have a look. Okay. But my biggest problem is to stop, to know when to stop. You can yell out to me to stop if you like. Okay. Well, I like it like that. I don't want to do anything else to it. I'm going to bring it down, bring the camera down and show you a close-up. Okay. Alright, so this is the end of the canvas here. So just travelling up. Now you can see when we get close. Look at some of that. See how all those colours mix together when I hit them with the hairdryer? And they just look beautiful. Look at that. That's called lacing, those little bubbles there. Okay. You can see the gold you can see there. As it dries, the gold and the silver might come out a little bit more. But I'm actually, considering I had no idea what it was going to turn out like, I'm very pleased with it. Can you get a sort of good idea from that? Hopefully. Alright, well, now I just have to review this and see if I've done anything silly. Okay, alright, thanks for joining in, and hopefully we'll be able to get this on channel 102 for you and do some more. Stay safe and keep your mask on. Bye.